What's going on? It's your girl Cutie Queen here, back with another video. Now listen, if you're watching this video by this point, my GOAT, LeBron James, turned 40. Times have changed, boy. Time brings about a change. It goes quick, it goes swiftly. It's just wild to think about the fact that we went from seeing a teenage phenom come into the NBA and now he's 40. Like, he the oldest dude on the court at any given time. That's just crazy. It's wild. It also lets us know how long we've been around ourselves too. But anyway, I thought this would be a cool video to do. I want to show y'all some of my favorite LeBron pairs that I have in my collection, equaling out to 40 pairs. I'm definitely not done curating this collection, but I have well over 40 pairs. And so just randomly picking a few that I particularly love myself. It was a chore, but it was definitely a treat. I was going to do it in parts, but what I'm going to do is less yapping and just getting through the shoes. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you're liking the content, hit that like button. If you have any thoughts, comments, concerns, any feedback, hit that comment section, because me and my royals, we talks about it. Couple of things, qualifiers. These are not ranked as I'm showing you. 4 more things. If you do not see a certain colorway or a certain silhouette, it is 1, not a part of my faves. 2, not yet in my collection. 3, I don't plan to have it in my collection. And 4, I probably don't like it. So, and that's cool. That's fine. This is mine. So let's get into it. First, LeBron 7 Chlorine, or we'll call it the LeBron 7 All-Star. Definitely love this colorway. There's a lot of Bron heads that are specifically 7 heads, and I know y'all would appreciate this. So here we go. Boom. Got the LeBron 8 Bread, one of my favorite 8s for sure. He was able to ball out with the Miami Heat with this pair, which were some of his best years, of course. And yeah, I got him. Got the LeBron 3. It's a black and metallic gold colorway, one of which I really love. One of my favorite 3s. Got the LeBron 11, Black History Month. Easily, to me, one of his best Black History Month pairs. There are plenty of pairs that would fall under that theme and that have released, but this is particularly my favorite. Might be my number 2 favorite LeBron 11, to be honest with you. Got ourselves a LeBron 2. This is just one of the original colorways here. Of course, he was with the Cleveland Cavaliers when this one dropped, so I remember seeing this being stepped around in when it was current by multiple ages of people. 16 low at most. A favorite in terms of current pairs, right? We're in what? We're on signature 22 now. I think anything after 13 will be considered current, actually, since we're over 20 years now in his career. So yeah, man, got that Atmos. I waited in line, which I don't do. Waited in line at Complex Con when they were in Chicago. And this is one of the pairs that I grabbed from there. It's a fave, if for no other reason than the fact that I actually waited in line in this era for them. 16 low Safari, so I had to make it a pack for sure. And I will not be showing you the same silhouettes back to back like that. It's just I happen to have the boxes together with these. So sexy shoe. This is one of the Gustos. This is a lot of folks' girl right here. LeBron 7 Dunk Man. So nothing else really to say. There's a few different variations of Dunk Man and different signatures or different silhouettes, but this is the one. You don't have to have any other one if you got this one. So they even tried to throw this colorway on the LeBron 21, but then when it released, they didn't call it Dunk Man, but it had the Dunk Man colorway. Y'all not slick. Nike, you not slick. Boom, we got the LeBron 8 Hardwood Classics. This was one of those pairs that was more of a colorway specific thing for me. The theme and the colorway in this silhouette, I think just really works. And I love it. So was able to grab it, and yeah, man, it's definitely a fave. Have I worn it? I mean, We'll get around to it. This is also a reminder. This video is also a reminder of what I haven't worn, because some things, I'm not gonna lie to you, I forget I have it. LeBron 7 red carpet, lace bag still on it. So you can already guess, haven't worn it. The LeBron 11 South Beach. This is actually a shoe I wore in like one of my very first IG posts when I started to repurpose my IG into a more sneaker focused account. So happy to have this one. Not super comfortable. Taking the lace lock off could probably help, but gotta keep that on. Gotta keep it on. LeBron 7 cool gray. Actually, I wore this one recently, so it's one of those ones you can just kind of, you can rock it. You know, you don't have to do too much. Just get after it in this shoe. LeBron 8 Entourage. So this is actually a V2, which is like a second version of the 8. So, but yeah, this is definitely one of those ones back in the day when it launched. Got the LeBron 9 South Beach. Definitely had to have this one. Shame to say, shame to say, with how old this shoe is, to have the lace bag still on the side. It was one thing for the red carpets because that's a retro, but this is an original. So I'm almost afraid at this point, but I need to break them out. If the outsole falls apart on me, it was earned. Watch the Throne 9s, man. And this is a retro for reasons that Bron heads would definitely understand. I mean, you couldn't just get this shoe. This was a friends and family type deal back when it launched. So for them to retro it and allow us regular degulars an opportunity to have it. I have not worn this version of it yet, but yeah, need to get to that. Need to get to it. The question is, do I wear the lace lock with it? And I'm leaning towards no, because I will say it's a dope add-on when you just got it in your hand, but wearing it on your feet, I don't know. LeBron 8 South Beach. This is one of them ones. If you got a LeBron collection, listen, you gotta have South Beach 8s. This is a retro. I have heart-wrenching stories about trying to get the original, so might still try, but at this point, I got a South Beach. So you got the What the 12s. Okay. So as you know, with What the shoes, it comes with a lot of different patterns. This is one that has multiple past LeBron 12 releases all over it. Lots of different textures and graphics and all of the things. It is worn, and it is arguably my favorite LeBron What the. I'm not a crazy colors person, and I don't typically do shoes like these, but this was one that, you know, this is my exception. We got an Air Force One. It's a Cleveland Cavaliers colorway. It's an OG. So got that. Another Air Force One, a Cleveland Cavaliers colorway. Another Air Force One is the St. Vincent St. Mary colorway. For the Bron heads out there, you're probably thinking, oh shoot, is she gonna pull a Chamber of Fear? You know that's not easy to do. So we working on it, okay? We working on it, don't worry. Next up is the LeBron 15 Black History Month. I really do feel like, considering this is a more recent, again, on the other side of his career shoe, I think that Nike did really good with utilizing the design and the knitting portion to convey what we think would be perfect for a Black History Month shoe. So that's just me. I think they were well executed, and this is easily my favorite LeBron 15. We got the LeBron 2 All-Star. So this is one of those earlier All-Star appearance pairs right here. Definitely a favorite as it relates to LeBron 2s for sure. It's up there. It's at the top. It's up there for sure. For most people. So glad to have it. We got the white and navy blue Soldier 2. I'm not a big Soldier fan, but this is one of the ones, and it's an original. And it is, I might need somebody to help restore it in a little bit because this is feeling a little loosey-goosey in that outsole. But anyway, this is one of those ones that I have, and it's one of my favorites. So we got the 9 Low Summer Lake Hornets. So definitely a colorway. This is a colorway one for me, okay? I talk about it in a lot of videos. Well, I've talked about it in other videos, but turquoise, teal, aqua blue, those type of colors are the family of colors that are my favorite. I don't buy a ton of shoes with that color because I don't want to be obsessed in that way. But if for nothing else, the Summer Lake Hornets colorway, it's just beautiful, just sexy. We got the LeBron 10 Miami Dolphins. Just a solid colorway for this particular silhouette. So I'm not a Miami Dolphins fan. I just think that colorway on this silhouette just works. I just think it's fire. So it's that simple for me. We got the LeBron 7 Lakers. I wasn't really, well, how would I say this? I wasn't really super excited to start to grab Lakers colorways as it relates to anything, but especially as it relates to LeBron. But he's in LA. Of course, there's a lot more shoes that would come with his time there. So it's a 7, and they did it right. This would be one where I should have showed both shoes, but I didn't pull the other shoe out. So just use your imagination, okay? LeBron 17 Monstars. So again, this is one of the more recent releases when folks were out of the Bron collecting game, right? As far as those that were around for the more popular times, they stopped collecting around this time. So, but I feel like the 17 was a very strong silhouette. The materials, the build, the colorways that were chosen for it, and this is definitely one of the best. He wore these in the All-Star game in 2020 as well. LeBron 11 King's Crown. Just a gorgeous shoe. There's really nothing else to say. Oh my God, look at it. Look at it on the camera. I'm gonna give this one a couple extra seconds just because, wow. 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 We got the Zoom Generation Purple Suede. This was one of them ones where, you know, fanfare. We saw LeBron rocking these off court. We saw him wearing these. We didn't have a release for him at the time. And then Nike said, you know what? Y'all showed us some love with this colorway, and we're going to give y'all an opportunity. So I had to be one to go ahead and take advantage. I don't care what y'all say. This thing right here is sexy. Period. Next is the LeBron 2 USA. This was one of them ones as well as it relates to LeBron 2s. Definitely an Olympics themed shoe that he wore, and a pair worthy of having. This is the retro, by the way. Up next is a personal favorite of mine. It's the LeBron 9 Low Liverpools. Okay, so not a lot of folks are LeBron Low fans. I know I've shown a couple thus far, but the 9s for sure. They did the colorways right. I feel like the design of the shoe was great. Yeah, it's a fave. And as you can see, it's got an ingredient I love. So Zoom Generation first games, home. So this goes without saying. I mean, what did I just say? First game. So we got the Air Max 95 Lakers thing. So just definitely a fresh pair. I'm not a big, I don't want no smoke, not a big Air Max 95 fan. So for me to buy these lets you know that I appreciate them for real. So yeah, happy to have these. They're super dope. LeBron 18 Low Stewie. For the heads that know, they know. And no, I do not have the Stewie 6s. And those that know that that's not an easy one to have. So this is what we got, all right? And I love it. We got the Space Jam 8s. This was an unexpected release. But once I saw the images for it and it actually dropped, not only was I down for it, but in hand, it goes crazy. Just trying to tell you, it goes nuts. So I did get a chance to wear these, and I must say, I don't always expect people to react, but got reactions out of this one. We got a LeBron 4 Cavaliers playoffs. This is just a clean colorway to me. Like, it's nothing more, nothing less. I'm not gonna act like I'm some big LeBron 4 head like that. I think it's mostly and this is just my honest opinion, I think it's a mostly bulky style shoe, so I didn't go crazy with 4s ever. But this is just one of them ones, okay? And it's clean. Got the LeBron 17, Mr. Swackhammer. So this is one of them ones as well. It was a 2020 All-Star pair. LeBron did swap out the Monstars and I want to say he wore this one in the second half and the Monstars in the first half, if I watched it correctly. But yeah, man, they did the 17s right. And they made sure that it aligned with what was supposed to be the year that Space Jam was coming out. So yeah, I think that first wave of the sneakers for the theme, the 17s, really did it right. We got a LeBron 4 original colorway here. It's a bread themed colorway. As you can see, it is one of the ones to have. I almost bought the shoe twice because I forgot I had it. And I started to browse around like, oh shoot, I need that one. That's an original. And lo and behold, I got to digging and I have it already. So that's one of the things too, when I say I'm being reminded of what I haven't worn, or just being reminded of what I have, because yeah, I'm not trying to make the mistake of buying something twice. Next, we got the Summit Lake Hornet 9. Okay. Earlier you saw the low, and this one is the high. So we got that purple and that sexy teal turquoise type colorway. So super sexy. Again, it's more about the colorway than anything. The theme, of course, is nice as well. But yeah, this shoe, just fire. Hopefully I counted correctly. But anyway, we got the Zoom Generation first game away. So you saw the earlier one for home, and this one is the away. This is also a retro, just so you know. And there we have it. All right, Royals. So that was 40 of my favorite LeBron sneakers in my collection. Again, this was no ranking of any kind. I literally just pulled pairs and showed them to you. So to commemorate my GOAT, LeBron James, turning 40. It's a blessing to be able to celebrate that milestone for somebody as accomplished as him, who is still at the top of his game, which is insane to think about. I'm just happy to be alive to witness it. So y'all let me know what y'all think of the video, what y'all think of some of the things I showed y'all. Do y'all have some of these pairs? Are these pairs that you guys are gonna want to get? Well, I have a lot of LeBrons, right? But I don't have everything that I want to have. And so I still have some curation to do in terms of picking up specific pairs for that. Hopefully we can make an adventure out of that as I continue to add pairs. Some of y'all didn't know that I was LeBron head because y'all are newer to the channel. The OGs know, but some of the newbies, this also allowed for you guys to learn. I have a pretty extensive LeBron collection, and so now when you see me pick up pairs, you'll understand what it's all about. It won't just be like, what, LeBron, what is she doing? You'll understand what's going on when you see me pick up a LeBron, and it'll all make sense. And I hope that you too will also enjoy following that journey as well. Again, we can go more extensive when we're actually doing a LeBron collection video later on down the line. But for this, just wanted to knock them out and get on out. So again, y'all hit that comment section. Let me know what y'all thought of the video. And it's been another one from your girl, Q the Queen. And until next time, royalty.